You trying to find Daddy? He's a big boy. I forgot my tablet upstairs. I see you, big boy. Who's mommy's favorite baby puppy boy? It's Loki. He's so handsome. I know. I love you so much, Papa. Yeah. It's the coffee. You can't have creamer, sir. I know. It smells like apples and pumpkin. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Why was I going to say Friday? My days are all discombobulated. It is thy children's first day of school. So there should be peace and quiet in thy house, but my pup is going to be upset. Roxy, not so much. Roxy is going to be turning 10, 9. Kendall, is she 9 or going to be turning 10? Kendall? Huh? Is Roxy's turning 9 or 10? Should be 10 this year. So Roxy's turning 10. So I think that like peace and quiet she likes, and she's used to it. She's like seasoned. She's like, oh yeah, the kids are in school. That means I can sleep for like 9 hours. Good morning. Okay, I know, Lisa. I'm the same. I'm like, I have to pack for wizardry, and like Kendall, my G unit of a husband, is like washing all my favorite things, like my favorite like sweatpants and like t-shirts. Wizardry, if you have an opportunity to go, is the most Loki. There is nothing for you in there, sir. Lokester, the trickster god. Loki, pop. There is nothing in there for you. If you if you see a spider, kill it. The seasons are starting to change, because if I see one more brown recluse, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. So my roommates for wizardry is Lisa Lemon Envy. I was going to say Lisa Lemon. Lemon Envy Handcraft. That is my friend Lisa, and then my friend Tracy is also a roommate. So we have a cottage. So low key, I'm going to bring a camera so I can try to tape some of this stuff, so that for you, the viewers at home, can see what the magic of wizardry is. And pray that Melissa doesn't make this the last one. So if you do decide to go, she does it, you will run at the opportunity. Now, here's the thing. Everything is bigger in Texas, and I don't do spiders. If there's a spider, this is when they will know that Shinova is a punk, and I will run and scream. Now, if somebody else is running or screaming, this is when this weird survival instinct does kick in. I will like capture it with a cup, a book, something, and I will try to kill it. But if I'm on my own, I'm like one of those chicks in the scary movies that keep falling down, and like you're like, what are you doing? You're going to die. I don't like spiders. But the transition right now is real. We have the caterpillars and the trees. I don't know if anyone else has this. Like when the caterpillars and the trees in Maryland start happening, the seasons are going to start changing. And the brown recluse spiders are like coming out of the woodwork. So I'm like, if I see one more, let's see. I'm doing laundry and packing today. So tomorrow I'm doing laundry. I have the eyebrows because I have hair in my eyelids like my kids like to point out all the time. Don't care if it makes mom feel bad, but it's cool. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do. Today I get to have fun. I'm going to be with Patreon. We're going to be finishing up the Eevee Everyday bag, and it's fun. This bag is like kind of repetitive. You do one thing on one side and you do the thing on the other side. Then you make the zipper gusset and you're just binding it all together, which is really fun. I need to make my binding for that because I didn't make any. I made some binding this weekend, and I had fun with the little machine, the binding machine that makes it, so I'm excited. I filmed the tutorial for the new Aura Rosa pattern. I have 3 glorious bags, and I also need to film like I want to film the anatomy of the bag because I think the bag is coming out this week, if I'm not mistaken. And if it does, and it comes out during the time that I am away, I want to have like videos so you can see the bag like up close and personal, and have links to the videos and links to affiliate links to the to the pattern in case you want to buy it and you're like, oh, I want to buy it through Schnow's affiliate links because she's the best and you love me so much. You don't have to do it, but I just wanted to give you an option. um and today, so those are what I'm doing today, and is basically making bias binding tape, sewing with my group of Patreon peeps, and making videos with the bags that I sew. And that actually takes a lot longer because I'm so used to the camera being like aerial shot or coming in from the side, which this video, that this tutorial, it's coming in from the side. So you can kind of see me sewing. I've heard the request. It's still, I think the aerial is better, but this one's coming in from the side. So I did it. And it's also a camera that is directly on the cutting mat so that you can see how I put in the rivets and how I do the measuring so that way it could be less stressful. That's what I'm doing today. What the hell is people's raw? Michael, no, I didn't even know there was a jerk make, but now it's going to be in my head rent free all day. So, let me just go ahead and block you. Okay, so yeah, I had to read it because I sometimes have to read the comments because people watch this later on, like people across the pond or whatever, or California time or Alaska time, and they'll be like, "Why did your face do that?" It's because I'm reading the comments. Okay. When do we leave? Okay, so on Thursday, you okay? Let me just. I don't know. I want to believe. I honestly want to believe. Like these are AI people, right? I just want to believe it's AI people. Like I want to believe that it's AI people that just it's a robot and whatever. But I don't understand. I understand teenagers waking up and choosing chaos. Like I want to rebel against my mom and dad and society because they don't understand me. They don't know what love is. They don't understand passion and creativity because we all were there. We were all in that cycle where we knew everything and adults knew nothing. But when trolls get on here and they do like random stuff like your hair looks like this, you're fat, you're ugly, and all that stuff, you wonder what are they thinking? Like I don't why did you roll out of bed, or I guess roll out of your computer chair because you have nothing better to do except sleep in your computer chair, and decide to say, guess what? I'm gonna get on this girl's live and just be like, I rank top 50 in jerk mates. Like what? Like, make good decisions, make better life choices. Like I don't understand, how does this make you feel better inside? Like I it's a genuine question. If you're out there, please explain, how does this like make you feel better? Like you get off the computer, we're like, oh, I'm gonna go take a shower, drink some coffee. I i feel good, I feel good. Like pray after, I don't know, I have so many questions. It doesn't make any sense to me. So let's see. When do we leave? It's Thursday. I leave Thursday morning. We have to get up early because the 2 hours, whatever. So I have to be at the DC airport at 4 a.m. We touch ground in Dallas at like 8:55. We're gonna meet up with the Quitman 5, and we're going to get in our rental car and then drive up to Quitman. But during the time we can get something to eat and whatever because the check-in time is not until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then that's when all the things start happening. I'm up to bat first because I'm teaching people about the Jukies, and the tortoise and the hare. If you have a Juki straight stitch, you know exactly what I mean. There is a lever on the switch that has literally a tortoise and a hare, and this little lever controls the speed of the machine. So I'm going to explain to them about the machine and how you could how you can use the cut thread apparatus, but I truly don't recommend it. And how each of the Juki machines from like the 2010 or the 2200 QVP Mini, They're kind of slightly different, but they are the same machine. And just going over just the features that they have and helping people understand this machine. And that we're just going to eat, like, fellowship. People can do free sewing. There's going to be games. I found out that Yahtzee is going to be one, and I released a secret that I've been holding inside forever. I have never played Yahtzee. I have zero clue how to play that. I seen people play it, but yeah, the girl doesn't know how to play Yahtzee. I'm here for the bingo. so yeah, Taco Thursdays. Yes. Okay, so I'm planning to get some tacos. I'm telling you. You never played it, Karen. You're my girl. Okay. I've seen it a million times as a kid. It's just I've never played Yahtzee. They were like, someone's like, yeah, can we play Yahtzee? I was like, oh, they're gonna know. Like, they're gonna see my face. And I have no poker face. You're gonna be like, Shnova, what's wrong? Nothing. It's like, what is wrong, Shnova? Absolutely nothing. It's your turn. Here's a cup and here's some dice. Am I supposed to roll the dice in the cup and then throw it on the ground? Am I playing dice? I'm like, like, I get the gist of that. What? So yeah, we're playing bingo. There's other games and other stuff. And I'm one of those people, like, I like to participate in things. Usually if I don't know something, I can, like, act my way into it. But yeah, like, no, I have never played Yahtzee. So I let that be known for the first time in my life. But it's never been an event. Like, it's never presented itself for me to learn. If that makes sense? Like, so yeah, I think I might learn how to play Yahtzee this weekend. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, kind of like poker, you learn in like 2 minutes. Yeah, poker. Yeah, I'm good at poker. I can play poker. You want to play spades, like things like that. You want to play dominoes? I got you. Okay, so it all depends. There's anything with a T or in it, Christine. It's Taco Tuesday or Taco Thursday. Anything with a T in it, you just put tacos in front of it. Man, you can say Taco Sundays if you want to. It's tacos or tacoing. It's in Texas. Yeah, Texas is Taco Thursday too. It's Taco Tuesday and Taco Thursday, and there's like usually special deals on that. They do it in California too. They in Arizona, there's Taco Tuesdays and Taco Thursdays. I, I okay. I have when playing poker, for some reason I'm really good because everyone thinks, because I'm a jovial person and I like to joke, I do really good in poker. So you think I'm not having good cards because I'm goofing around and playing, and then I just annihilate you. So like, so I'm really good at poker. And I know some magic tricks with cards. No one knows that. So, but yeah, I love taco. I mean, it's fair. It's weird if someone comes up to you and be like, "I don't love tacos." You kind of like, do you like kids? Like, what? Do you like puppies? Like kitty cat? What? Because there's all kinds of tacos. You can get vegan tacos. There's like all kinds. What? Why don't you like? There's even like, if you're a fruitarian, there's like fruit versions of tacos. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why don't you like tacos? Make it make sense. It's weird. It's weird when someone says they don't like tacos. You're like, why don't you like tacos? Like, I don't know if we could be friends. It's weird. It's like saying, "Oh, I don't like puppies. They're ugly." Like, you can say I don't like dogs, but if you go up to someone and be like, "I hate all puppies," it's like, are you Cruella de Vil? What is going on? You can say I'm allergic or I'm afraid of dogs, but like puppies are like these little innocent things. Like, they can't even do anything. Like, you hear people say I don't like kids, but you don't hear anybody say I hate babies. Like, Yeah, I love dogs and puppies. I'm telling you now, if I won the lottery, you would just see a slew full of dogs behind me. I would have as many as dogs as I could possibly have. I love dogs. So, maybe one of those cats that look like they can eat you. They're really big, but you legally can have them. I don't know. I've always wanted one of those. They intrigue me, but I want multiple dogs so that cat does not eat me, if that makes sense. Um, I like that those I don't know what kind of cat they are. They're just really, really big. Yeah, the Maine Coon cat. I don't know what it is about that cat. I don't like cats like I'm afraid of them. Not like I don't like them. I think I'm intrigued by them. So if I go to someone's house, I'm going to be petting it. If it lets me, I will like talk to it because I know they're very independent and they don't need us. I will sit there and talk to a cat all day long. Don't ask. It's weird. You'll be like, "Are you having a full-fledged conversation with it?" I'm like, "Yes, they're intelligent creatures. Mad respect for them." I sometimes, most of the times, have allergic reaction to them, and they like me. They'll come in and like lick my hand and whatever. They like me. I have always liked them, but something about their like saliva or their pet dander, like my eyes swell up and all that stuff. So I'm afraid of them though. Because unlike dogs, dogs need us for like every facet of their life. Cats don't. Like they can just do everything and anything. So, but I said if I ever get a cat, I want one of those ginormous, like big ones. But I'm always secretly afraid of them. Like I'm afraid of them. I don't know why. I'm intrigued by them though. And if you have one at your house, I will chill with it because it's like my opportunity to just to hang out with an animal that I am intrigued by. I, I said I was weird. Yeah, I will come. I'll be like, hey, let's go. Let me show. You'll have me in your house. You'll be like, let's sew together. And all of a sudden, I'm having like a full-fledged conversation with your cat, and you're just like, what the? Your cat's needy. Yeah, I got to KO it with one coon cat. That thing was in my lap, purring and like wrapping itself around me, and my that person was like, this cat doesn't even appear. Like I've never seen it like be cuddly. Like animals like dig me and I dig animals. Like I'm I'm here. The only animal I will not mess around with is snakes. Snakes scare the living hell out of me. I'll be like, no, not today. And it's just it's a whole texture thing. Like it's kind of like, have you guys ever seen Never Ending Story? Like that's one of my favorite movies. But when when they're on Falcon and they're on that dog snake dragon thing, when they show up close to the scales, like I literally get the heebie-jeebies. I'm sitting here like, and it's the same thing with snakes. It's always been like that. I'm enamored with them. And when I watch documentaries, because I've watched so many different documentaries on so many different snakes, like I'm fascinated with like the most poisonous snakes in the world. Don't, it's weird, I know. um, I'm fascinated. They're absolutely beautiful. Like, and especially the most poisonous snakes have the most intense colors. And I get the heebie-jeebies every single time. I don't know. Same with lizards. Although I would like to see a Komodo dragon in person. So, but not like massively protective stuff like I'm in a glass box. You don't have to put them in captivity. Put me in a captivity situation so I can just study them, like sketch it out, like me in a glass box. Because those things are vicious. like like I'm in a glass box situation and you put me down into their area and I can draw and I can see what they like and whatever. And then take the box back out of their area. Like I don't want to see them in captivity, but I would like to see what they do in their area. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I think they're intriguing. Like I would love to study. I feel like in another life I would be a person like that studies animals and like does documentaries on them. Like in another life. And my daughter Hope really is into animals. Like we are always on like YouTube or just different stuff. Like whenever there's a new documentary on Hulu, Disney, anything, and it's based off of animals, we're like really about it. Like we just will sit there and watch it. And if you're afraid of any animals, like, me and the orca, like, you just learn about it. Like, the more you know, the more you learn. And it's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy. And the more you learn, you realize how little we know as human, especially when it comes down to ocean. Um, Anything in the ocean, we don't know anything. So like, yeah, we just learn. So I don't know. See how my you guys are following my ADHD brain. We went from so many topics from beginning to end. So yeah, I made myself an iced coffee today, and I did a creamer that had condensed milk and apple cider in it, and half and half. And my dog, there's something about that smell combination. He was going rogue for it. Like, he turned off the dishwasher. I usually do everything above by this dishwasher. He turned off the dishwasher not once, but 2 times to try to get to this creamer. He has this thing with like half and half, or whipped cream. There's something about that. I think it's the pup cups that they give them at Starbucks. Like, I think there's the smell of the whole milk or any kind of dairy, like, triggers him to think, oh, it's a pup cup, it's mine. I, I don't know. So yeah, don't want to be close to one. No, they have some really cool stories about Komodo dragons, though, and some terrifying. I don't know. A lot of weird Komodo dragon death scenarios in Florida. Florida has like some interesting, like, weird stories with animals death in apartment scenarios. Like, I don't know. Florida is interesting. A lot of the creatures that I would love to see, you would think will be out of the country. Just need to visit Florida. Florida is our Australia. It's it's interesting. So yes, we're going to be leaving on Thursday. I think you guys are going to be getting the new bag from Oro Rosa this week, and I think you're really going to love it. This I Alexis was like, this bag is fast, and I don't know. Recently, I've noticed that what people think are fast, the more season I get as a bag maker, the longer the bags take. Because I'm noticing I want to make sure that I line up everything. I want to have things done in perfection. And also, I am not a stapler, but I will tell you in the pattern where the designer would like you to staple, and I will even tell you where I think you should staple on a pattern. I'll walk you through it. I walked you through the video. It took me forever to upload this video yesterday. The internet was so crazy. So yeah, I got the video uploaded, edited it, and I got pictures done. I got body shots with me and body shots with one of my children, and then just in different pictures where you can see like the bag against like a medium-sized latte, or with up against sunglasses, so you can have a good scale of what size bag it is. Because sometimes we can see 10 inches high and 8 inches wide, and you just do not notice. You don't have that scale in your head, so you think it's bigger than what it is. My prime example of this is Shambella's messenger bags. Both bags are on looks like a grown male. It does not look like a teenager. It does not look like a child, and it looks like a average size bag. And then when you see the measurements, or when you make it, it's like it is smaller than a handbag. It's like, so I think scale is really important when taking pictures and for stuff, because you want to be able to buy a pattern and you know what size you're getting into. So alrighty, guys, I am going to start handling business and getting things ready for Patreon and getting things ready just for today. I want everybody to have a really good day. If you can share, like, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Tuesday. Bye.